I'm here with Matt and Vicky. They're looking to move their family from Little Elm, Texas to Plano, Texas to get their kids closer to school. We're here in central Plano, Texas. What are your first impressions of this house?
I love it. I love the big trees and the windows, and I can't wait to see inside.
Definitely an older house, which is cool, but also a little scary at the same time.
There's a few things I like about this house before we even step inside. One, the location. We're really close to school for the kids. We're also close to Jack Carter Park. With little kids, you'd probably be there a lot. And then I like this lot size. We're on 1/3 of an acre, nice mature trees like Vicky said. We're on a corner lot and a cul-de-sac. And then third, and this is important for me as a realtor, I really like the listing. And so in this neighborhood, homes are selling for $211 per square foot. They're listed for $226 per square foot. This is on the market for $190 per square foot. And I like that it's been on the market more than 30 days. That means we may have room for negotiation. Now, it is a 1983 build. It's 3418 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath. It is original homeowners, and so when we step inside, it's going to require some vision. Are you ready to look inside?
Yeah, you said this is 1/3 of an acre? Did you say that?
0.34 acres.
Wow.
Let's take a look inside. Okay, as we step inside, you can see 1983 in all of its glory. What are your first impressions of the interior?
It's nice and open. I like that a lot.
It's nice woodworking. You don't see this in a lot of builds these days, so that's a unique perspective walking in, that's for sure.
Nice high ceilings. On your left as you walk in, you have a 22 by 17 living room with a fireplace. On the right as you walk in, you have a 16 by 12, what would usually be used as a dining room in 1983. So as you look at these spaces, let's talk about how you would envision using them for your family.
Well, I don't know, in here I feel like this is such a big room.
It's about 374 square feet.
Wow.
This would make a great office.
I would feel kind of bad to take up this whole room for my office, but it could be cool.
So Matt's a videographer, and so this could be studio space, editing space.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have a fireplace in the background for inspiration.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look in the formal dining space. And so a lot of people would use this as an office space, being 16 by 12.
It's true.
How would you envision this being used?
I don't know, what do you think, babe?
I think we could put a long table in here maybe, use it as maybe an area for homeschooling or when friends come over. I like that you can see outside so we can watch the kids play. So yeah, maybe a hybrid dining room, kind of homeschool room for the kids.
It'd be nice to have a school space that's close to the kitchen for meals and snacks and things like that.
Yeah.
And so that takes us into the kitchen space. Okay, as we walk in here, you'll see this kitchen is 16 by 15. It's a good space, nice cabinets. This is not original to 1983. We have some updated appliances. There's been paint done. They've done the floors. And so a couple of things you may notice though as you walk around. Here we have no GFCI outlets. And so some things are original to 1983. We can get an inspection done, ask for some concessions during the option period for things like that. What are your impressions of the kitchen?
I really like it. It's nice and big and open, lots of cabinets. I like the recessed lighting, just lots of light. Is there a pantry?
There is a pantry right over here. It's not the biggest pantry in the world.
Oh.
We can discuss what we might do about this.
Okay, that's not too bad.
And then as we walk in here into the laundry room, you'll see it's a good laundry room space. And then one thing you'll notice is that this house is vacant. I like that for a couple of reasons. One, hopefully these people are motivated to sell. They're no longer in the house. And two, when the house is vacant, the inspector can get to everything. One example of that is normally you would get the water pressure out at the exterior gauge, but when the house is vacant, you can get the water pressure right here at the washing machine, and that's going to give you a more accurate reading. And so we'll make sure we get a great inspection done on this house if you choose to offer on it. And so with 3418 square feet, you have room for a second living space. Now we had the primary living area with the fireplace that we're thinking about using for a fantastic movie studio and office. And that leaves us with another great area to use as a family space. This is 23 by 15. This is 23 by 7, this den area. So as you look at this, how do you envision using this for your family?
This would be a family room, living room area.
Now we do have the pantry space here.
Right, right. You could technically, if you don't want the wet bar, you could like just extend your pantry a little bit maybe and put the entry on the other side, just do like a little, just a step in, not a walk-in pantry, just to give you more shelf space.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay, let's make our way into the primary bedroom. We have French door entry into the primary bedroom, as well as your standard door entry over here.
That's weird.
This is 1983. Do you feel like you would need both entrances and exits?
Probably just one.
Yeah, it's weird to have two entrances into where, you know, your primary suite is.
Let's make our way into the primary ensuite bathroom. You'll see 1983 in all of its glory. We got the carpet on the floor. You can feel it under your feet right as you come out of the shower. The positives are we do have dual sinks. We do have dual closets, so you guys can keep your separate spaces. This is called a garden tub. Is this something that you would use, or do you think that's something that you would use that space in a different way?
To be honest, Logan, I can't tell you the last time I got into a human soup bowl.
A human soup bowl. So you're telling me you're a shower clean guy.
We're shower, yeah,
shower
for
clean.
sure.
Okay. Well, then we have some space that could be used to extend your counters. There's all sorts of options in here, but I'm assuming the next owners of this house would likely update it from what's happening here.
For sure.
So upstairs we have 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. There's this space here, and we have access here to your furnace, should you need to put a new furnace in there. And then you also have access through the closet to change the filter. These built-ins, would you use these for school? Would you rip them out? What do you think?
Yeah, I think probably our son would love that for like a Lego desk or to do some schoolwork. Yeah, this might be a good room for one of the kids.
And you can see we come through here to the Jack and Jill.
Okay.
Similar to the primary bathroom, although they do have tile here in the wet area.
Nice.
And then nice shutters in this upstairs space. Look at the view of this gorgeous tree. I always like it when trees are older than I am, you know? That's a nice thing to have in a neighborhood. And then let's make our way into the 3rd bedroom.
Okay.
So this is the largest of the 3 rooms. If you measure all the way end to end, it's 21 by 12, and it has the ensuite bath. And so as you look at this space, this would be the nicest of the 3 upstairs rooms with the nice shutters, the nice view. How would you use this space for your family?
I think we could do a lot with this space. I think it could be our daughter's room since it has its own ensuite bathroom. It would be great for a guest, or it could be a playroom.
So we have some good options for the upstairs space. Let's take a look at the backyard. So you can see the backyard. This is 0.34 acres. Nice backyard space, lots of options. You have a nice board-on-board fence. You have a big driveway space with a 2-car garage. And so as you look at this space, how would you envision using it for your family?
This is great. I mean, this is a bigger yard than we currently have. The kids would just absolutely.
Room for a swing set maybe, nice area for a barbecue.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is great.
Yeah.
It's a great space. So as you've looked at the whole house, what are your thoughts about this potentially being your next home?
I think we want to make an offer.
Okay. Well, the good news is it's been on the market more than 30 days, and so we can come in below list price, get it as far below list price as we can, do the inspection, get as many concessions as we can, and get this thing to the closing table. So I'll talk with the agent, and I'll let you know how that conversation goes.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
After some negotiating, we were able to get this home to the closing table, tens of thousands of dollars below list price, with several thousands more in concessions during the option period. But the journey doesn't end here for Matt and Vicky. This is just the beginning. They've partnered with Lewis and Rose Interiors to do some major renovations to the first floor of their new home, and they are going to be releasing a series of videos that show that process. And then once those renovations are done, I will walk back through the home and give my assessment of the after repair value of the home. In the meantime, make sure to go to the Lewis and Rose YouTube channel, subscribe, and follow their journey on a series that will show you the design process, demo, construction, and then of course the final room reveals. I'll see you next time.